Alright, brothers and sisters, I had just finished a video, Bible diet, but it was on my spirit to do this. Um, the Lord kind of, gave it to me, and I feel like it's necessary to do this because you want to, you love your brothers and your sisters, from Israel, and you want to push them to be in the righteous, to be a hopeful elect, so you kind of just keep pushing, and I think this is what this video is for. This is story time testimony. I maybe have pushed this up a little bit. I didn't plan on doing this, but I'm gonna do it now. But it's gonna take me to some scriptures where I believe it kind of hit my heart, and it kind, it's gonna bring me to testify. And I want to go to Psalms. I want to go to Psalms 28, 3 through 4. So, it says, "Do not take me away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, who speak peace to their neighbors, but evil is in their hearts. Give them according to their deeds and according to the wickedness of their endeavors." And I also want to go through Psalms 26, 5 through 6. Shalak. It says, "I have hated the assembly of evildoers, and I will not sit with the wicked. I will wash my hands in innocence, so I will go about your altar, O Lord, that I may proclaim with the voice of thanksgiving." And with that being said, look at the story time testimony, and it's about growing up in Los Angeles. You see a lot of violence. But I'm not just gonna say Los Angeles. I'm gonna say California in general. Because I've been around, and I've seen it everywhere. And sometimes you question, like, damn, why did he have to go, or why did she have to go, or why did, and then it's the Most High, Yahweh, chastening somebody, or, doing His works, because of people's sin, and because of how wicked they were. You understand what I'm saying? And one particular story that I would like to talk about is a situation with my brothers and I. We were hustling, out there doing our thing all week long, going back and forth, making money, go talk back to our friend's house, call homies, and drink, smoke, be merry, and women over there, and, bumping loud music, partying, whatnot. And this is happening. This is reoccurrence every day. This is an everyday thing. You can put this on repeat. It's the same thing. Get up, grind, hustle, bring in the money. Hit this lick, go back to the homie house, drink, smoke, women. Do it the next day. You know what I mean? Same old shit, different day. Day after day after day. This particular day, is what really kind of, the Lord spoke to me and got into my spirit, and he showed His power, Yahweh power. And the day went the same as usual, like any other day that we was going through. And there was a young lady that was a pharmacy tech, and she stayed in my gated community with me, and I never seen a woman a day in my life, and she lived in the same community, but she happened to mess around with one of my homeboys, so, and she would come every day with her daughter. Every time we went and finished what we were doing, she'd come You know, after work and come party and function with us, with her, bring her daughter with her, and and we was some wicked people. We was, we was around. I was around wicked people, some demons, you know, and she this particular day she did not bring her daughter, and we had finished doing what we do, and we got back to the house ready to function and funk. And I jumped in the homie shower, got out, put on some fresh, a little fresh, got fresh and dapper, got suited and booted, and came outside with a half, a fifth or whatever, and I was with my younger brother and my older brother, chilling, and this young lady was with her dude, the homie. And he was super gang banged out, and he was they were playing with each other. They always used to play with each other, play fight, and pull guns out on each other, if you call that playing. And he'd be like, he would tell her, nigga, I'm gonna kill you. She would tell her, nigga, I'm gonna kill you. And they do this thing like it was a game every day, and nobody paid it no mind. And I was back in the alley, not alley but driveway, talking to my brothers leaning against the car, and we drunk or whatever. So I walk up the driveway closer to the homie and his girl. They play fight. So we they talking and they playing, and then he pulls out his gun. And he told her, bitch, I'll kill you. And she was like, get that gun out my face. Whoop, 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 whoop. And, bitch, I'll kill you. And then he took all the bullets out the gun, revolver, and put one in. No, he thought he took them all out. He took them all out, never put one back into the chamber. And not into the barrel. And closed it up, spun it, pointed at her face. So he started pointing it out at all the little females outside. They crying and running or something, laughing and stop playing and all that, hee hee ha ha. And then he drew down on this girl again, turned back towards her, put it directly at her forehead. And my younger brother had ended up sitting right next to them. And then I ended up walking up right across from them, standing up on the back porch. And he cocked that hammer back and he told her, fuck you. Boom! And blew her head clean off her shoulders right in front of everybody. And when I tell you, it was like, it was literally, I don't really want to describe it to you because it was like some movie shit, something you probably don't want to hear, but if you got ears to hear, let me tell you, it was brain fragments everywhere, you know what I'm saying, and it was an unbelievable sight to see, and she slumped over, in her own blood, and he's trying to pick her up. Take her, and he's apologizing and he's crying, and we take off running, and my brother was already up and out, and he, and then before we got up to start run to make any move, my brother looked at him and said, "You just killed her." And then they got up. Then everybody got up and started scrambling. So my brother gets my attention. We jump in the van, boom, we take off. Then we come back. Forgot our older brother. Come back, got to get him. And we come back get him. But when we leave, then it was, and next thing you know, it was a scene. You know what I'm saying? And to make a long story short, that hit our hearts, my brothers and I. You know, and it was crazy because it could have happened to any one of us, but for this young lady, and who knows what the Most High had, you know, in store that night. And it wasn't a coincidence that she didn't bring her daughter. It was no coincidence because she was always up under her. You know, uh, it was you know, my spirit, my heart was heavy, and you know, those are one of the key points in my life where I was ready to change. I was ready to go away from wickedness. You know, that I just seemed like I couldn't escape. You know, and that might have been one of the last times I ever really dealt with wickedness. You know, I started to veer from it. I used to try to avoid it. You know, because I didn't want to be. I want to wash my hands of it. You know, I wanted to be away because I didn't want the punishment that wickedness was giving to the people around me. I didn't want that, and the Most High knew it. He knew it was in my heart and in my spirit. And I think He put me in that situation so it can finalize it. Now, that was years before I came into the truth. But that was just another piece to let me know what I needed to do and what to look forward to. So I encourage you, brothers and sisters, if you are in these ghettos, or if you're in these streets, or if you're not in these ghettos and streets, and you know, you dealing with some no good motherfuckers, whatever they may be, if they, you know, or if they homosexual, or if they, you know, they thieves, you know, they murderers, they killers, you know what I'm saying? Because it sounds like a movie, man, but what you think they base these movies on? Reality. You know, we be around these J-Cats every day. You know, you need to rebuke it, you know, in the name of Yahweh Shai, and come back home. You know, it's, you know, the Most High Yahweh has something for us. He has something special for us. And we're going to have to go through these things. We're going to have to go through this fire. Because I've been going through it, and I've been through it, and I'm still going through it. But, you know, I'm ready to shine like gold at the end of this thing, man. And I'm taking all the people that love me, I'm dragging them with me if they want to be with me. You know what I mean? So, you know, if they want to go where I'm going, you know, you got to follow suit. So I encourage you, brothers and sisters, you know, to know who you are, you know, to become, you know, come in your rightful place, and be the jewels and the treasures of the Most High Yahweh, the power, the Creator, the Father, you know. And there'll be more videos like this. You know, I'll be testifying and giving you straight facts and truth. I will not bite or hold my tongue for anything or anybody. You know, I'm cut from a different cloth. You know what I mean? And I'm made for this. I'm built for this. So I'm ready for anything. You know, because the Most High, he said in the scripture, He doesn't put too much He doesn't put too much on you, too much you can handle, too much you can bear. You know, he's gonna give you just what you need. You know, so you know you gotta accept that. You know, with open arms. You know, and open your arms up to Yahweh. You know, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, and be and be corrected. You know, and grow your faith in this truth, and realize that you're Israel. You know, and that you are chosen, and that the Most High loves you. You know, and love ain't that mushy, gushy, bushy, puppy dog love. That ain't that the real agape love. That's that, you know, love is complete. It's completion. It's chastening. It's discipline. It's structure, and you know, and it's comfort. You know, but it's all of that. You know, so accept it. You know, and I felt like this was on my heart and on my spirit and my mind and on my spirit to give you this. You know, it was really on my spirit to say this before I wrap it up. You know, the Most High is an awesome God. He's you know, I love him. I love Yahweh Shah, my brother, and but this is the beginning of my journey. You know, and doing these videos, it's not easy. coming up with the right things to say. It's not easy, but I feel like this is part of my mission and part of my journey because the Most High led me to these. Led me to this. Shalakia, excuse me. So this is a mission I'll be on. And thanks to the brothers, for showing me this. The elders from GMS camps. And I've given shout outs to them already, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Uh, Give me that truth. Mysteries of the kingdom. Yahweh Shai is coming back. Shout outs, double honors to those guys, and the seers of the truth. Double honors to him, and that camp, and just giving me the spirit, and Maccabean spirit, it's double honors to him, This is well worth it, and it'll be worth it in the end. And it's this, it'll have you ready for the long haul. You'll be ready. You know what I mean? Let him, put on the full armor, stay in prayer, and get ready for the fight. This is coming. So get yourself ready. All praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to all the elders, and the prophet speaking his truth. Shalom.